Hello, and welcome to another episode of Bad Dates. I'm your host, Joel Kim Booster, and boy, oh boy, do we have a very special episode for you today. As you know, on the pod, we normally have sad sack single people talking about their relationship trauma, but today we have two success stories that I'm very excited to get into, their life and their love story. Joining me today is a comedian, actor, and writer from the Thrilling Adventure Hour, Mr. Show, Bob's Burgers, BoJack Horseman, and There Will Be Blood. It's Paul F Tompkins.
That's right.
And we also welcome a writer, director, and actress from shows like Hacks, Night Court, Regular Show, and American Dad. It's Janie Haddad-Tompkins.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
So first question I want to ask you guys is, how's your bladder going? Okay, because here's my thing. I finally have, it's all grown-ups in here today, finally,
That's
for
right.
the first time ever.
That's right.
Okay? And unfortunately, there's a new segment on this show called Joel stops the show to go to the bathroom and has every guest continue on the show while in my absence.
Okay.
And then we keep it in and I listen to what they're saying about me afterwards.
Fun.
But it's not a segment that I wanted to add. Okay? It is simply a byproduct of, I think, almost being 40 and the bladder simply not doing the work that it used to.
Yeah.
And I want to check in with you guys now and ask you, are you window seat or aisle seat now on the plane?
Well, you know, we're aisle
We're
seaters.
famously aisle seaters.
I mean, it's a place to be.
When we travel together, we sit across the aisle
aisle
from each
to
other,
aisle.
rather than somebody being stuck in the middle
Yeah.
with a weird other stranger.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, I
Unless
can,
it's a two-seat.
unless it's a two-seat.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I will say that it gets worse. And
It does.
I'm sorry to tell you.
Oh, no.
I'm 57 and I'm almost at the point where getting up in the middle of the night will be a regular occurrence.
Yeah.
It happens sometimes, but not all the time.
Yeah.
Like I can sleep deeply enough that I go through the whole night, but if I'm not getting great sleep, for sure.
Oh, honey,
And then eventually it's going to be like, yeah, this is just going to be a thing.
No, I've been that's been my life for years.
Yeah. Oh, my
I'm
God.
an in the middle of the night kind of gal.
We're nightlight in the bathroom.
I
people.
literally had
Yeah.
my physical this week, and I asked, and I was like, what's causing this? And he was like, life, man.
You hate to hear it.
Gravity gets all of us.
Oh, but I am so glad that we touched down on that first because it's something that's really been plaguing me and really been weighing heavily on me. But now back to you two. Let's get down to the brass tacks really quickly and just go through the basics. How long have you guys been together in total? How long have you been married? And how did you meet?
Me? You?
Yes.
Throw to me?
Yeah, I throw to you.
We met.
More
This
on
is
that with Janie.
Incredible improv work, by the way. I love it when the improvisers just say, now it's your turn.
All right. We met in 2003.
Okay.
We did not officially begin dating exclusively until 2005.
Okay, so 2 years. What was going on in those 2 years? Were you pining?
Therein hangs a tale.
Oh boy, I can't
Now
wait.
to you.
When we met through mutual friends. We had a mutual friend who did this regular Sunday early evening gathering at a place called the Café des Artistes, which is not there anymore.
It's
on
a
Los
pizza
Palmas.
place now.
Oh,
Yeah. And so I was invited there by one of our friends. And while I was there, I was about to leave. And then this woman walks in, and I was immediately struck by her. We started talking. We exchanged email.
It was 2003.
It was 2003. And we went out on a date, which
Yes.
you claim you weren't sure if it was a
I
date or
didn't
not.
know.
wow.
But we-
But
claims-
also, he knew I was seeing someone, too.
No, I didn't know that.
Oh,
you didn't?
No, I didn't know that.
Oh no!
Oh, it came
If I
up
thought
on
you were
the...
seeing somebody, I wouldn't be asking you out on a
But
date.
it did come up on the date.
No, it didn't.
When did it come up then? When?
I will tell you exactly when it came
Oh,
up.
okay.
So because of course it was a date because we're in our 30s. Nobody's
Yeah.
looking for new friends.
No, absolutely not. The
In that
position has
way?
been filled.
I was,
Yeah,
I was a social butterfly at this time. So
Yes,
for
you
me, I was like, okay, yes, like
Carefree,
Yes. I
skipping
love
through
meeting new
life,
people.
I
picking
like
up
to
new
hang out.
people.
Let's talk. Let's engage. I mean, it was flirty, but I didn't. A lot of my guy
Right.
friends at the time, not together, but flirty.
Totally,
Creeps.
totally.
Just part
You
of, like,
were
it's in the
you
zeitgeist.
were sort of Zooey Deschanel before Zooey Deschanel was Zooey Deschanel.
Yes, a lot of people say that. It's funny that you said that.
Just quirky
Yeah.
girl making friends in the
It's
city.
really- yeah.
Adorkable.
Yeah.
Adorable. Yeah. All right. So
When did it come up?
when did it happen?
So it came up when I asked for a second date, and then I was informed. Oh, actually, I've been kind of seeing somebody, and it just got more serious.
Oh, that's right. I remember now.
Oh, that's right.
Because this person I was seeing found out, I guess through me, that I was, went to dinner with Paul, and it sent this person into like a total tailspin.
Well, obviously, if he knew anything about Paul.
And he did.
Oh boy.
He did, because this person is now married to a woman that Paul had a little momentary fling with.
I've
Which-
had one night stand in my life, and it was with this person.
I love how incestuous the story is getting so
Yeah.
early on in the tale.
There's a
this
great-
early aughts in LA. Come on.
Yeah.
There is a great part of that one night stand, which is the next time I saw that person. This because it happened in New York. The next time I saw that person, someone else, another person that we knew who was there when we left together, we were standing in a circle in this club, and we say hello to each other, myself and this young lady, and then our mutual friend looks at us both and goes, "Oh, that's right."
I am unfortunately that friend. 100%. 100%.
It was so innocent the way he said it. Like
Yeah.
he literally was just putting it together.
No, I bet
Yeah.
he talks to the TV while he's watching stuff too. I'm sure he does. He goes,
But-
"No way, not them." That's me for sure.
By the way, these two people that are now married to one another are lovely. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
This was just-
it sounds like there are no villains in the story.
No, there's no villains.
Maybe you, honestly.
But it's weird to have
I'm fine with
two couples that have all had sex with each other.
totally.
Oh baby.
Well,
Like
With each other's
I'm gay,
spouses.
so
Right.
it's like continuing to happen.
In
now.
our culture,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have to understand.
so when he found out, like, Paul had entered the chat, and there was no chat yet because it was 2003,
Right, yeah.
but he was like, "Oh, I want to become more exclusive," and so I had to like make a decision of like,
wow.
"Oh, I should just tell Paul," and then Paul sent me which to this day I regret. I still do not have this email, an email of all emails.
Oh, I guess this was back before the cloud and everything. It was
Yes.
saving everything we
Yes.
did. Yeah.
I mean, it's like an old Hotmail. I don't have it anymore.
Wow.
He was like, "You're making a mistake, but
I did not say you're making a mistake. Because I feel that sounds very creepy.
you basically were like,
Mistake. What I said was,
like,
I said I totally understand. And
he did say he totally understood.
he's a nice guy, but he's no me.
Okay, that is a slight difference.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Okay.
like, you're
more
making
cocky than
you're making a
threatening.
mistake is like he wrote it from a basement.
Yeah,
Like,
Sorry,
there's a
you're
lot
right.
else going on.
Bad dates. Bad dates.
After that, we did get together a second time.
The following year, we did this every year.
Yeah,
So
we
the-
kind of did like a.
So first year we had one date. Second year we had kind of a fling over the summer.
we had like a
Yeah. And then I got a job. I had also started. I was like probably a year. I was 2 years into therapy at that point. So now I was at the
Primed
point
and ready.
where I was for the first time like okay being by myself. I was not like
And
looking
that's
for a
when
relationship.
it gets you.
Yeah, because it's like, oh, this is a new experience and I don't want to be in a relationship, right? For the first time, I don't want to be in a relationship. And so I went away for this job.
Yeah, he went out of the country. Like, so we had sort of this fling, and it was pretty hot and heavy. And then, he got this job in London that was a temporary gig, like a 3-month kind of thing or something.
Yes.
And, I was just busy volunteering for Howard Dean's campaign and living my life.
Oh my God. Do you remember when that could end a person's political career?
Yeah.
Insane.
Oh, yeah.
Insane
Oh, yeah,
that that's
I
what
lived
did it.
Yeah.
Were you working? Were you
No, I wasn't
volunteering?
volunteer, just like
You're
that.
right, but were you volunteering for him when that happened?
Yes.
What was the vibe?
It was just like, oh, it's done.
Oh my
And so, okay.
You can't do that.
I guess it's John Kerry now.
The tan suit. That was a big scandal.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the world we used to live in versus the world we live in now. It's crazy. So anyways, you were volunteering for Howard Dean.
Yes, and waiting tables and doing my 17 jobs and auditioning and like trying to run a theater company with my dorky friends. And I'm like, he's sending me postcards from London and they're very funny and witty, and I'm just like loving it. And then he gets back and I'm like, we're going to pick up where we left off. That's my assumption.
That seems, yeah.
But you should never assume, apparently.
I guess not.
Because he was like, no. I gotta have my my space.
At that point, I was in my, mid 30s and trying for the first time. I was like, I'm not gonna like try to settle down with anyone. I'm just gonna like play the field or whatever. But it's like women that age. They're not interested in that. That's the time that they're now.
No.
It's like now it's my time to look for
TikTok, Paul.
Yeah,
You're not gonna waste my time.
Yeah, so no one was really interested in my offer.
So that was disappointing. So, but we still, like it didn't, no hard feelings. Like it wasn't like we were still pals.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So we still would get together for drinks and I'd ask him to come see our shows, like our theater shows and stuff. And then
Running a theater company in LA, that's brave. That's
really
bravery.
the stupidest thing
A
ever.
story like yours has never been told.
Like 5.5 years of just complete anonymity. But yeah, no. So then a year after that, this was the end of 2005.
Okay, wow.
Now I'm hitting like, hey, you know what? I think I really need to focus. Like all of these guys are like, they're stealing my life force.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I'm cool because I got all these amazing like adult male friends.
Yeah, a harem.
Yes. Well, now he's all like, we got to give it a,
Because what happened was we were hanging out in a way where we were really getting to know each other. And as I was really getting to know her, I realized, I think I'm in love with this person, and because I was seeing, because my head was clearer than it had ever been. And I was able to see you for who you were. And, I was like, wow, okay, I want to be with this person. But I had already heard that she was not interested in being with anybody. But it was on your birthday, at which we were at Birds.
Oh, wow. Fancy.
It wasn't a milestone.
It wasn't like the 11 p.m. happy hour.
Yeah.
It was the earlier one.
Yeah.
So at the time you lived on Beechwood and I was walking you to your door.
Yes.
And I said, I just got to say something. And it was I'm really sorry, but I have feelings for you.
I'm really sorry, but.
Yeah.
Because what a burden to put on you in that moment.
Yeah.
The initial reaction was not joy, I would say.
I was like, I'm on my artist's journey. Like I literally just, started it like a couple weeks ago or something. This is terrible
She
timing.
was just a couple weeks into the artist journey.
And
then I showed up as the Rocks.
So then like 3 days later, we go to our friend's Halloween party, this humongous Halloween
and this
party.
is where it always happens, isn't it?
You know what, Joel? Yes, it is. Because
What were you dressed as?
nothing.
Neither of us were in a costume.
And that was unplanned.
I don't remember.
We did not talk about it beforehand? Yeah.
You just.
I have like a Gen X thing about me where I'm like,
Oh,
you know.
no, I feel that.
Okay.
I'm terrible at Halloween.
I don't like homework.
Yes.
Yes.
I admire it when other people do it.
Well,
I really appreciate it.
And I also can't do half measures. That's the other thing. Like, if I'm going to go to a costume party, I want to be the best, like in the best costume imaginable. I unfortunately just don't have the work ethic or the talent to accomplish that.
Yes.
Like, I'm also not Heidi Klum, who's having a team of people work on her amazing Halloween costumes. And until I'm at that point, I just like don't care. I like, because I want to be clever, but I also want to be hot.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And I want to be
huge.
Yeah.
I can't deal with the latex, the leather, the straps, it's
You're
just
right.
like.
Are we still talking about Halloween?
You're just describing a lot of my
Because
costumes
I
in
have
the last
a
couple of
lot
years.
of like sensory sensitivities.
Yeah,
and
no.
so like, I want to feel free.
Especially if you have a thing on your head.
Yeah.
And it's like, how am I?
It's not.
And by
it's
the
not
way,
it.
like I would do jobs where I would get paid to wear a thing on my head a lot. And so for me, it doesn't feel fun.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at
Oh, wait, you told
like,
me about something.
like you dress up as like a mascot and you rock around like a party.
Right.
I don't know about this.
No,
yeah,
oh
no,
my
I
God.
do
This
the-
is like Hello Kitty does it.
No,
like-
but I don't know about you
about
doing
you.
it.
Oh
doing
yeah,
it.
like in grad school, like in Dallas, I worked so many jobs during grad school, and sometimes I would work events.
I was at an awards show, an Asian American awards show recently. This is in the last couple of years, and they gave a special award to Hello Kitty for being one of the biggest IPs in the world.
And they should. Because
And the Hello Kitty came out on stage and accepted the award. And I was like, there's no way that's an Asian person. That's literally Janie Haddad. Or,
It would be.
some like day laborer. Like, it's just not, it's like literally, I was like, there's no way we're giving an award to an Asian person right now.
Right.
It's just not happening. It was you.
Yeah.
So it was a young girl in grad school trying to
Yes.
make her way.
I assume there was no speech.
No.
Well, Hello Kitty doesn't really talk.
No, that's
That's
the
why I
big, the
assumed
big
that.
tenet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, please don't get divorced on,
But that's
on the pod.
like her thing, okay?
Okay, so what happened at this Halloween party?
Some girl
Ooh.
started flirting with Paul in a way that I don't like.
She was challenging you.
In a way where it's like, oh, she was sad about something. And so she was mopey and victim-y. Oh. And appealing to Paul's sensitivity.
Yeah, the gall, the absolute
impact.
fucking gall. Yeah.
But I saw the whole thing go down.
You saw you knew theater.
Yes.
And you saw theater.
Yes.
If I may
Happening in that
Rashomon for one moment. This woman was not flirting with me.
Okay.
She was just sad.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But
But you thought it was because I had gone on one date with this person.
yeah.
Oh.
Well, she was like famously a little bit around the fringes of like the comedy men. And,
Yeah,
like
Chuckle
wanting
fucker.
To,
Yeah.
I didn't want to, we
and
know.
that's why I'm here. I'm here to
Thank
say
you.
it. Your
Yeah.
hands are clean, Jane. So did you march right up to her, smack her in the face? What did you do?
I grabbed Paul and pulled him in the other room and we started making out, and that was it.
Hell yes. That's the
It
move.
was hot as hell, yeah.
And that was when we started dating, end of 2005.
Yeah.
And then he proposed in the end of 2008 after Obama was elected.
Oh, wow. You were really feeling the hope and change, huh?
Yes. I think we all were.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So then we got married in 2010, and I think you're caught up. So
Yeah.
yeah.
How did he propose?
Well, Paul, what? Did I just have a stroke on the air? I apologize. It was propose and Paul got mixed together. I'm sorry. So we were at my family's home for Christmas in 2008 in Charleston, South Carolina.
Love.
And he had visited many times since we'd been together. And we always loved walking on the beach in this one area. And he decided one night, it was like dark and cold because it was the winter. And he's like, let's go look at Christmas lights.
I had to get her out of the house somehow so we could be alone. And I didn't know what else to do. I probably should have made a dinner reservation.
Yeah. That would have been my first
I know,
thought,
right? We'd
the thing it all
we'd
hinged
had dinner
on.
with my family before we left the house.
I wanted to get to this one spot, which was the first place that she took me the first time that I went to Sullivan's
Charleston,
Island.
Sullivan's Island, right outside of Charleston. Yeah.
And so the first time we were there was in the summertime, and so it's 4th of July weekend.
It was like
and
2006 or something.
Yeah, so we went back to that spot. I wanted to get her back to
Yeah,
that
he's
spot,
like,
but
"Let's go
now it's
walk on
the
the-"
dead of winter and
It's
there's
cold.
no moon.
We're like in puffer coats and freezing.
It's freezing cold.
And so he's like, let's go on the beach. And I'm like, hell yeah, I like to go on the beach at night. Like, I'm cool with this. Like,
Yeah.
it feels a little like illegal or something, you know?
It probably was.
Yeah, it might have been. And then he starts, talking about our relationship and how he feels. And I'm like, oh, this is so nice. And then he's like, I want to ask you to marry me or whatever. And I had no
whatever.
idea.
You had no idea that this was coming at all.
No.
You had no sense of it.
Absolutely none.
Wow.
Like none.
Bad dates. Bad dates.
Let's get into it. What are your least favorite date memories from dating Paul and or Janie?
I would say I think there was twice this happened where we were supposed to have dinner with another couple that we were friends with. And we'd be arguing so much and we'd get to like the block before the restaurant and it was clear that we couldn't show up. And so we would have to
fought all the way to the venue. The one I remember. Yeah, we were parked.
I remember
we were
2
right
times,
in
I
front
think.
of the restaurant. And we had to text our friends and say,
We're
"Hey
outside.
guys,
we're not coming in."
we're not going to make it in there." You
You didn't even have to tell them you were right outside.
Yeah. I think I can't even remember who it was, but we somehow knew they would understand. And they did. They were like, "Well, I get it."
Let me tell you, as a couple that has been on a couple date with a couple that's fighting, it's very uncomfortable.
Oh,
so you did them
absolutely.
an absolute service.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not trying to muscle your way through that dinner.
Yeah. Because we did not want to be. We never wanted to be. And I don't think that we are a couple that bickers in front of other people, because that does, when you know those people where they do it every time you see them.
Yeah.
It's really like, what's funny is I used to assume on behalf of these couples, like, they got to figure it out. They know who they are, whatever. And then they get divorced. And it's like, oh, yeah.
Sometimes.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't like each other.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it was a conscious conversation decision to be like, let's not bicker in front of people. It's just that we knew that we would be terrible.
Oh, we
Yeah.
were
To
not.
be around.
Yeah, we were not. We couldn't pretend to not be angry.
But we've been around couples that bicker, and
Yeah.
it is sad.
That is, I mean, I will say, like, early in my relationship, he made that rule. And I didn't quite understand it at first, because I was like, well, let's be real. Like, I'm a fucking real housewife. Like, it was like so Bravo pilled that I was like, we must have the fight in front of everyone in the middle of the party. And I'm so glad he did, because I do think that, but it goes to what you were talking about, like, in terms of like coming from different backgrounds and sort of viewing the world differently. It's such a simple thing, but it is like, it takes a lot of work to understand that the person you're with and fighting with is not looking at the situation in any of the same way you are.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I think for so long we move through the world and just kind of assume, a lot of us, that everyone's sort of viewing the world from the same objective standpoint,
Yeah.
the same objective POV, and that is not the case. Well, first of all, I want to let you have the floor. What is a bad date memory that you have with
I mean,
Jane?
that's
is
the
it?
first thing that came to mind.
Yeah.
Oh,
was the
you don't
same
have
thing.
any others?
No, not really.
Maybe the
I mean,
date where she turned you down. I can't imagine that was a pleasant memory.
Well, that happened. That was post date. That happened over email.
Oh, that's true. That was over
she did
email.
not let me
Right.
down.
Right.
Because I knew it could have just been an email.
Yeah, not a meeting.
I mean-
not a meeting. No,
Did both of you skirt by dating apps, dating websites,
Yes.
all of that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Yes.
I feel very fortunate that we met in a very traditional way.
In a
and
face-to-face,
did not- because
organic, engaged.
my
real life.
heart goes out to my friends who are doing the apps because it seems like a lot of work. It seems like so much.
It is. It like I think our brains are also broken from social media too. That it is like not. It's hard to not view it as a game almost.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like you get the little serotonin boost from every match you get when you swipe right, you know, and I think so many people get caught up in wanting just the validation of that.
Yeah.
But I know so many people, and especially at this day and age, it's like so common to hear that they met on Bumble or
Oh, yeah,
Hinge or
we
something
know
like that.
people
And
that
it's,
had
and it, like,
success,
yeah,
for sure.
And it's definitely, it works for the people that it works for.
Yeah.
And it's just, there's no good, like, there's just no roadmap for any one person, I think, to say like what's going to happen. Because I very much like you, there's literally a Las Culturistas episode where I say in detail how I don't think I'm meant to get married or be in a relationship. I'm so happy on my own in this moment in my life. And I just think that's okay. And like I've finally come to this realization that I just want to stop doing that. And then cut to like months later, I meet my now fiance.
Was it that soon after?
Yeah, and it
Because I do remember that episode.
yeah, and
I
it was
think I think that is a good evolution.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because you are like okay with like you're choosing it, right?
No, it's
you're not like desperate or needing it or like
Yeah.
forcing it. It's like you're literally choosing it because you know for a fact that you can be completely happy on your own.
yeah. What is, and you're speaking to me directly now as someone who's about to get married to someone, like what is your secret to longevity here other than just, you know, open communication?
Oh gosh.
And it can be hyper specific to you guys too. It does not have to be something that like I can even use.
Right. I think like
Well, yeah, this is like going to stump me a little because I'm like, definitely communication, definitely working on yourself. I mean, that's something that I feel like when I like learning how to express your needs in a way that doesn't hurt the other person or push the other person away. That's something that I had to work on personally.
yeah. Not every argument is a fight.
That's
There,
Oh, yeah.
A lot of arguments are just discussions.
That's a
you
really
know,
good
trying
one.
to figure something out. And honestly, it's like remembering to have fun.
That's true. We
You know?
do have fun.
We do have fun.
I do think that's sort of
A thing that we say to each other a lot is we have a good life.
Yeah.
You know, that we have a nice little home. We have wonderful friends in our lives. We have a neighborhood we like living in. We go out and do things.
we did kind of work on that though.
Yeah, we did.
I mean, that wasn't like it didn't just happen. It just doesn't happen.
No, you have to build
we
it.
made specific decisions
Absolutely.
to build our lives that like connected to community.
Yeah.
We chose not to have kids.
Yeah.
You know, that was a big stressor
decision.
probably.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Not no shade on parenting.
Oh, no.
But I just think I'm saying that because I think parenting actually can be really challenging.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and burdensome.
I disagree.
You know, like can be burdensome too.
could've
Like
done that.
especially like in our country because we don't really
There is
help
no,
people.
yeah, there is
about
no,
families.
You
yeah.
know, and like
Pro-life until it's born.
healthcare-
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
and because of our professions and being sort of in show business, we don't have that kind of like
Stability.
Stability.
Yeah.
A lot of it is you learn as you go.
Mm-hmm.
And you
make
figure things
mistakes
out.
and then
Yeah.
you fix the mistakes.
Yeah. I remember the first time we had an argument
gosh.
after we got engaged. I got like weirdly excited because I was like, we're going to solve this. Now this is not just like a fight where somebody has to be right. We're going to figure this out because we're a team and we're going to,
Wait, is
figure
this
this
when I
out.
screamed and threw all those postcards?
I don't remember that.
I just remember like I had a stack of the save the date cards that I was like about.
I don't remember this at all.
We got in a fight about the photographer because I had this people pleasing thing where I couldn't just like say I didn't want someone to do something for the wedding. I would be like, "Oh, we decided," or "I'm sick that day," or so, I would make up lies or something because I didn't have a good like boundary hygiene, you know, and Paul would get Matt. Is that what you were talking? I thought maybe that's what you were talking about.
I don't even remember what the specific
Because you were
argument
like,
was.
you need to just say
You
no.
don't remember a stack of postcards flying at your head?
I truly don't. It's just another day at our house. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was that feeling of we're gonna figure this out.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you get in the thick of it, right? And then you're like, oh wait, if I turn right here instead of left, we might be able to get around the thing, you know?
Yeah.
Do you guys still make each other laugh a lot?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Definitely.
Every day.
That's the
It's-
huge thing, I think.
It really is like and I mean,
like-
especially as a comedian, there's a certain laugh that I will get out of her that is the absolute greatest. Like it's so satisfying. It
I'm
means
sorry,
everything.
but I'm biased. But Paul is kind of like the funniest.
No, I'm
Like
right there with you.
it's hard not to like get excited when he starts like getting in the mode
Yeah.
of something. Do you know what I'm saying?
We're watching a TV show that's bad, and then I start going.
Or he'll watch, or just even the dumbest thing. Like I like watch true crime and stuff. Like if I'm watching Dateline and he walks through and then he starts doing like a Keith Morrison impression or whatever. Like every single time, it's just I don't know. It's just funny.
Twisted
Do you have long-standing bits? That,
Yes.
like years-long running bits?
Yes.
that you have any-
Absolutely.
I mean,
Yes.
that's the best.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
That's the absolute best. It's funny that you talk about like watching something bad because my partner, he says he knew I was like, he wanted to like date me. The reason he knew, and we'll have to bleep the title of the movie, but we went and saw, for your benefit, in
Okay.
theaters, and we were the only people in the theaters, and we were both just like
my gosh.
dissecting it, like scream laughing, like making each other laugh about this movie, Mystery Science 3000, like in by ourselves in this theater. And he left that movie, and he told me later, he was like, I was like, if I can have that good a time watching that piece of shit,
Yes.
then this guy is like in for the long haul for
Oh,
sure.
for sure.
And I did, and I mentioned this on the last episode too. But I did read a study recently, and by read a study, I saw an Instagram graphic that said couples,
Were there slides at least?
who couples who
counts.
yes and or like do bits with each other
Yeah.
are much more likely
Yeah.
to last for a long haul.
Yeah.
That's so funny you talk about the specific laugh.
Yeah.
Because I feel that so much too. And I think it
Absolutely.
is like a comedian thing. Maybe not, but like there's when I know I got him.
Yes.
It's like one of the most satisfying
Yes.
feelings. It's better than like an applause break in a stadium.
100%.
theater, you know?
100%. It's like the rush that you get from that is like nothing else. It's really
This is
it's so
when I'm learning
validating.
that you fell in love with me because I laughed a lot.
Bad dates. Bad dates.
This has been so fun to talk to you guys about your relationship. Is there anything else that you think you are the only people doing to make it work?
Wow. How are we better than everyone?
Yeah, I mean, listen, the bedrock of any relationship, successful relationship, I believe, is shit talking other couples. Comparing and contrasting your
It
successes
is
versus
very
their
important.
failures.
It is
Yeah.
very important. Yes. It must be done.
That we're the only ones doing
I mean, relatively, yeah, sure.
I guess it's like sort of choosing a different, less traditional like family life, like that we didn't have kids, we don't have pets.
Done and dusted.
You know,
I
like
already broke the big rule. There you go. Marriage is between a man and a woman. Very non-traditional.
Yeah, I guess yes.
You know, I had the craziest sensation when we got engaged and I had to like pick my wedding party. I said, and this has precipitated a lot of these conversations that we've been having. I suddenly realized like, oh my God, you have become my best friend in the last 4 or 5 years. And I have neglected a lot of my closer friendships to the point where it felt almost weird to ask some of these people to stand up for me.
Yeah.
And in a way that was like totally my neuroses. Cause like I prefaced it with a couple of them of being like, hey, I know we don't hang out as much as we used to, but I do think you're going to be in my life forever. So like, in some capacity. And so like, would you do this for me? And I'm sorry if this is weird, you can say no. And everyone was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
I
Like,
mean,
you're being
of course they were honored.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's like the sweetest thing to say too.
Yeah, but it felt weird because I was like, oh, I haven't like seen these people without JM, like on my own, like, successfully in like kind of years.
Yeah.
But it's been a weird several
Yeah,
years.
no, that is very true.
Like
that is
10
very
years.
true.
That's also true.
Like the
it's,
times is, I mean, I don't know.
It's challenging.
Yeah.
There's so much that I think that we forget about that a lot, but that where we are today, that of course factors into your interpersonal relationships, no matter what they are. It's like we're living in such a fucked up time.
Oh, yeah.
That it's like we're working so hard to push it away to just live life for as much as we can before it intrudes again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's also the stuff that we have to be conscious of, that it's our sort of moral imperative to be conscious of. And there's other times where it's just like, I can't think about fucked up things right now.
Yeah.
For like the next 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I just want to think about
Just certain weird things that happen, like current events things. And then you're like, oh, that person thinks that. Oh, I had no idea. You know,
But that was
like
also,
it does like change the whole dynamic. Like even COVID, like the lockdowns and stuff. Like we had friends who got divorced during COVID. They moved across the country during COVID. It changed the entire sort of
Landscape.
infrastructure of our friend group.
the weird
really.
silver lining of quarantine was, oh, I really do like spending
I
time
was
with
about
this
to
person.
say, if you guys made it through that, and I give couples like the 4-year grace period after lockdown to like either shit or get off the pot. And I feel like if you're a couple who made it through that period and are still quite strong now, 4 years later or whatever, you got it.
Yeah.
You got it locked down.
It was such a wonderful relief. It's like, oh, we do like each other.
We liked the same
The
TV.
big takeaway I have from your love story, I think that I'm again connecting to mine, is that like it's all well and good to be like fuck the timing, but unfortunately you don't have control over that. The timing fucks you.
Yeah.
And like that is just like
does.
it's so impossible to plan. Like, you could, where you want to be in your life, where the other person's at in their life, all of these things like have to come together, and they'll come together like when the universe decides that it's going to come together. Because you try to control it and it's just like, it's impossible.
Yeah.
It is. And then you have a decision to make.
Yeah.
Because you are like in control of whether,
It's a choice.
Yeah.
Advice for wedding planning and getting through the wedding.
I would say,
I say do whatever you want to do.
do whatever you want to do.
And
Yes, because I'm sure you have people that are saying, well, you have to have this, and stuff like that.
Right.
You don't have to have that. I will also say, and this is a very unpopular opinion, flowers are the biggest ripoff. Flowers are so expensive. So by
expensive.
far the most expensive thing about our wedding was flowers.
well, you wanted that premium bar.
We got something out of that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
That was like
Those
our foot to
flowers
gas.
are
No.
dead, but the memories of our drunk guests live on forever.
It is one of those things where I'm like, this is a moment where I'm like, I'm glad we're both boys because neither of us care. Neither of us care. Like, no one's walking down with a bouquet.
Absolutely.
Like, we're having shit on the tables, but it's like, we were like, that was the first thing to pare down when we realized we were hemorrhaging money on our wedding. So
I think definitely have fun, like, because it's the party that you're gonna remember forever. You know,
Yes.
like just approach it like it's your fantasy party. You know.
Yeah, it's remember that the goal with the people that you're inviting is not to impress them, but to ensure that they have a good time.
yeah.
It's as simple as that. It's really a simple thing when you get down
No,
to
and that is so important because if you're asking someone to sit through a ceremony and then the reception sucks, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah. Food is important.
It's the, I mean, yeah.
Food- the
we've
food
definitely,
Yeah.
over-indexed on the reception over
because
the
people
ceremony.
talk about that after the fact too.
Oh, yeah.
They'll be like, "Oh my gosh,
100%.
the food at your wedding was so good," or
Yeah,
blah blah blah.
yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like, because we tasted a bunch of different caterers things, and
I'm also going to say, be open to a left field suggestion because Janie's mother, whom I adore, when we were putting together a playlist for the reception, for dancing and everything, she said, you know what, I would love it if you would put American Pie on there. And I said the
was
8-minute song.
Yeah, I was about to say the longest song in history.
And I was like, okay, I love her. I'll put it on there. It was the hit of
people were
the night.
singing it.
God.
Everyone got out on the floor, and I just watched. I was amazed.
And
Like,
they
this
were like-
really happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Weddings, man, it does something to people. It really,
It does.
really does.
Loved
It
It
does.
really does.
Yeah.
People, like, they just want to go with the flow.
Yeah. Okay, one last story, and then I swear to God, I'll let you go. Is
So fun.
the first gay wedding I ever went to? Speaking of long ass songs, is that at one point during the reception they were like, "Come outside, we have a surprise," and we're like, "Okay," and we get outside, and Katy Perry's Fireworks starts to play, and we're like, "Okay, I think I know what the surprise is," but then the entire song plays through and nothing happens, and so we're like, "What?" And then they start playing the song over again, and about halfway through the second time listening to his the fireworks finally start going
Okay.
off. But then because it was mistimed, we had to listen to Katy Perry's Firework for a third time in a row.
They
3
couldn't
times
come up with
in a
another
row.
song in the time.
I think it was the only thing loaded up on their iPod Mini. I don't know, but it was just 3 times, and it was like, this is so fantastic. I couldn't have
That
asked
is
for a
so
better
funny.
gay wedding experience. It's fab. It's fab. All right, you guys have been fucking fantastic to talk to. I'm really. I mean, I didn't think I could be more excited to be married than I was, but you guys have really juiced me up.
Oh,
I'm all
good.
gassed
I'm
up.
so
It's
happy
fun.
for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I
So
think
this
it's gonna
was
be so
this was
fun.
really such a lovely conversation to have with you, and thank you both for being so honest and open, and sharing the good, the bad, and the ugly. It really is appreciated.
Bad dates.
Janie, where can the people find you, and what are you doing these days?
Oh, good. Thank you for asking. Well, I'm on. What am I on? I'm on. Oh, Substack. I have a Substack.
Oh, love that.
Weekendwater.substack.com, and also that's where we have a podcast, the Stay of Homekins podcast, and all of our bonus content is at weekendwater.substack.com. We are in the best-selling list in the humor category.
Ooh.
I don't know where we are in the numbers lately, but at one point we were ahead of Dave Barry.
Okay. Fuck his drag.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I guess I'm on Instagram and Threads.
Everyone is begrudgingly on Threads. No one is there because they love Threads.
No.
Everyone is there because they have an Instagram account,
Yeah.
and they're like, I guess I'll look at this thing.
Yeah, I feel like it's
honestly, I've
getting
looked-
better on Threads.
Is it?
They're like figuring some things out over there.
I only look at threads when, in your Instagram feed, it'll say so-and-so posted a thread you might like.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what? I didn't.
Never the truth.
It's a lot
Yeah.
of people complaining about airplane travel.
Oh, wow. Incredible. What am I missing out on? My thing with Threads is until you can post hole and poll, I am never going to dive in. Because let me tell you, the porn is the only. I deleted my Twitter account, but I do have a burner account where it's just for the porn on Twitter because
Sure.
it's the only. It's the only thing
I mean,
it's good for anymore.
it's there,
It's the
so
only
why
thing
not?
it's good for.
But yeah, I'm there at Lebanese Looker.
Love it, love it, love it. Paul, where can the people find you? What are you doing these days?
If I am on a thing, it will be under PF Tompkins. So if you don't find me there, I ain't there. But I am doing my variety show, Varietopia. We're wrapping up our tour for the year. In this month, we'll be in Charleston, South Carolina, Louisville, Kentucky, St. Louis, Missouri, and of course, Overland Park, Kansas. So go to varietopia.com.
You can't skip Overland Park.
We can't skip it. Well, that's the only show that's sold out, by the way. So everybody else, you think you're better than Overland Park, Kansas?
No, you're not moving numbers. like that.
Varietopia.com is where you can find tickets.
Amazing. Sounds great. I can't wait to see that show when it comes to sort of the Overland Park of LA, which is Highland Park.
Yeah.
Can't wait. That has been our show. Thank you so much for listening. If you liked what you heard, give us a rating and review wherever you're listening to this. It helps people find it. Oh, and some other big news. We have now officially begun to release full episodes on YouTube. You can finally see the visual component of this podcast, which all of you have been clamoring for years, literal years. And so check us out on the YouTube page. I believe by the time this airs, we will have started releasing them on the same day as the audio podcast. So you can watch instead of listen and view everyone's gestures and act outs that you heretofore have not been able to experience. So big news in the bad dates sphere. Yeah. Anyways, until next week, I've been Joel Kim Booster. I can't wait to talk to y'all again. Bye-bye. Bad Dates is a production of Smartless Media, created by Robert Cohen. Executive producers are Robert Cohen and Stuart Bailey. Produced, edited, and engineered by Devin Torrey Bryan. Produced by Ann Harris. Edited by Kyle McGraw. Associate producer is Maddie McCann. Social media producer is Tommy Galgano. Executive producers are Sean Hayes, Will Arnett, and Jason Bateman. Executive producers for Smartless Media are Richard Corson and Bernie Kominsky. Music by Kushi and Eben Schletter. If you've had a bad date or would like our advice on any dating issues, please tell us about it at baddatespod@gmail.com or call us at 984-265-3283. That's 984-265-3283. That's all for this week. We will be back for more Bad Dates.
Smart. Less. Me.